Hello, so this is my check-in number 2. Just for a little refresher, my questions kind of have two as well, surrounded around one, how to make Shakespeare engaging, and then for two, is that differentiation piece. And so I'm reading again the Fresh Takes book. I've read to chapter 9. This focus for the check-in 2, or the second half of the book, was more so tailored around setting and point of view, which I found very interesting. So just going on from chapter 5, a quote that stood out to me was that when individuals meaningfully engage with their environment, the production of tools is the result. And so back to that piece on connecting what the students are learning to actual, like, their real life and transferable skills that they can use. And so that really intrigued me. So an idea or activity that I thought I could try would be the ranking activity, but because I feel like it's super easy. It doesn't take much prep, but it could be tailored to so many different types of assignments. So I was thinking maybe in my curriculum, like the whole Shakespeare, whichever text I choose, but let's just say Romeo and Juliet. With Romeo and Juliet, I think that I can use this with either point of view or setting. So I can use it introducing a text and have students rank different settings that they think would most be applicable to this time period or that era or to the characters. And I think it'd be kind of fun to see how students think, or how different time periods or different environments or eras affect the characters, especially since Romeo and Juliet is a Shakespearean text based in a totally different time period. I think that ranking activity would be definitely very, very fun for students. Or we can also do that for maybe the point of view. So, there's a ton of characters that are being introduced, and it might even be difficult to keep up with or comprehend at first. And so, again, just using like a ranking activity and see which character is most likely to do what, or etc., would be really fun. But I also like the cite your evidence piece that kind of goes along with the ranking, in that after you rank, you kind of say why and where in the text would this like support your answer. And then not only doing it individually, but also doing it whole group, or not even whole group, but like in small groups. I think that would be really cool. It even made me think of maybe students do it individually, and then once they get in a group, they try to like match with their group. Like you can only have, like, I don't know how to explain it, but for example, students do it individually and then they get in a group, but they have to come to an agreement on how to rank it amongst their group and then give evidence as to why. I think that would be really cool. But overall, I definitely loved the second half of the book. I even kind of got from chapter 7, the reframing standards for essential questions. I think that also emphasizes the like relatability, connecting what students are learning to their real life piece, which is also very cool. They gave examples of graphic organizers, which I think would hit that differentiation piece. And so yes, I really enjoyed it. I definitely want to try out the ranking activity though. I definitely think that that's one thing I want to try out, because they gave so many different types of examples that you can try it so many different ways. And then again, doing like the setting, it could go with a setting or point of view or both. I think would be really cool to try.